The new Hermitcraft season has arrived. Last night we booted it up for the first time. We all spawned in on a tiny little island and it was chaos. It's always chaos when you start up a season because suddenly you realise actually you have to actually just start Minecraft again. I mean, it doesn't matter how good we are at the game, you still have to start off punching trees, gathering up resources, and getting things going. I'd forgotten about this head. Yeah, I'm wearing a cod's head. That really freaked me out. Anyway, here is a little bit of footage of that experience. It was a bit crazy, so I've kind of condensed all of it down.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Hermitcraft Season 7, go!
I really don't want the first thing that I picked up this season to be a stick.
I can't, like...
Oh!
Oh no, we gotta go save him now.
Wait, did you die?
Save him, Mumbo.
Wait, when did you die?
Mumbo, stop the boat! You just sailed past me! Row, row, row me boat gently in the stream.
Yep.
Merrily, 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 gently down the stream.
That's not the right words. Stupid.
What is that? What is that? That's a new
It's
animal.
Mumbo.
I didn't think. No. What? That is so funny. That is so funny. That is the funniest.
And now that it's the next morning, here we are. I'm in the spot where actually I plan on building my base this season. So this is kind of the zone that I'm interested in right here. I love the bamboo forest. I think that looks totally bonkers. I really like the fact that we also have access to other biomes too. I like this land mass, so I think I'm going to make use of this big kind of... Well, you can't really tell because I'm on top of a jungle tree right now. But if we walk down to the bottom here, you can see that actually I'm on top of a fairly nice big hill. So I'm going to make use of this. This area here is eventually going to be turned into my base. I can't believe Exuma Void is getting enchanting-based achievements. I haven't even moved on from stone bits yet. I don't even have armor. I'm a mess. Let's get that sorted, shall we? I feel like, should we actually get going here? All right, for the time being, I'm going to build myself a tiny little starter base in this little thing here. This is going to be like a hobbit hole that I'm going to be living in for the time being. It's definitely a big change from what I'm used to. Hermitcraft Season 6, my massive base, sorting systems, giant bulk storage, thousands upon thousands of items, industrial district, automatically getting the things that I need. This is a step back. Oh goodness, my pickaxe is broken. Right, well, I think we can all agree that this is rather adorable. It has been so long since I've started fresh that I genuinely don't know what the best option for food is. I mean, I've got a bunch of seeds, so I can start getting some wheat. I'm also getting some bamboo as fuel for my furnace. But still, I have no idea. These are definitely going to come in handy. Because villagers, I'd like to get myself set up with a pumpkin farm quite quick. And actually, on the topic of villagers, look what I've just located. Alright, I need to make sure that these guys are safe, I guess? I mean... that's not that useful. Where are all the villagers? I actually can't see any, which is a bit concerning. This is an incredibly useful food source. In fact, I'm just going to completely pillage this village. I apologise, guys, but I'm taking all your stuff. Shouldn't these guys be going off to bed at some point soon? That's kind of what I'm counting on here. I'm really hoping for that. I want to be able to put them in their houses and things, alright? I guess we'll have to make do with things like this. Oh, I need to make sure that that's actually all lit up, because otherwise something could spawn in there with him and that'll be an issue. Right, I would say our little mission to gather up resources has been incredibly successful. I now actually have... That's a pretty decent quantity of food, isn't it? Yeah, bread is not a bad food source, and I still have a decent amount of wheat left as well as a little wheat farm that I'm gradually formulating out the front here. But I am still definitely in desperate need of iron and other things like that. Yes, that is what I've been looking for. We are acquiring some tools, finally. And we're gathering some coal too, so we are making our way gradually into some decent early resources. Everything all seems to be going fully to plan. I'm hoping that I can find some diamonds soon. I've managed to get myself stuck. Oh, I need to punch my way out of here because I've thrown my pickaxe over there. If I now have one too few stairs to complete my staircase, I'm going to cry. I am feeling like a bit of a professional. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a good situation to be in. Is there a better feeling than finding a seriously good cave? I've just found a seriously good cave. I charged it. I lit it all up. Look at all this stuff. I am seriously enjoying just gathering resources the old-fashioned way right now. This is a lot of fun. I mean, just look at that. I could bring a tear to the eye. Very happy to see my wheat is growing nicely. I've got 51 iron smelting in my furnace. Life is good. Now I'm back down the mines, just trying my best to get some diamonds. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I want to get myself a full set of diamond gear. Definitely should have brought a water bucket with me. Yeah, that would have been smart. This makes me very pleased indeed. This makes me very pleased indeed. I'd actually forgotten about the fact that I actually need to gather redstone. I'm so used to it coming out of a farm or out of Scar, which sounds awful. That sounds really terrible. Don't forget that I said that. Yes! Oh yes, that is exactly what I was hoping for. We are in the money. Wow, this is actually a decent number of diamonds. That was a 6 vein. I wonder if there's any more lying around. Nope, that's it. Well, I'm happy. That's a diamond pickaxe, a sword, and a shovel. And I'm not going to wait around. This is being crafted. Don't I get an achievement for that? I feel like that's like a huge achievement. Boom. Look at that. It's a little bit precarious. I'm not going to lie to you. But we need to get it. That was some pretty ninja level skillage. Right, let's see. Oh, yes. This feels like... it is a 7 block. 10 diamonds. 11 diamonds. I almost walked off without those. And as soon as I had them, they were gone. All of my diamond stuff is gone. But I do now have a fancy new t-shirt. I always think I look better in blue. Anyway, I think we're going to leave the resource gathering for the time being because my little hovel that I have here isn't looking so great. I mean, just look at this. This is... yeah. There it is. It's not pretty. So I think, I genuinely think we should play off the natural kind of circle that we're getting with this hill here. All right, I think we might be getting somewhere, sort of. I think maybe if I complete or start completing the circle, do some glass, maybe have an entrance from the side. One thing that I did think is that maybe I could have like a little section that goes down like this, and that is my entrance down underneath there, and then up at the top here we kind of have like a viewing window. Really like this idea. Don't think it's quite executed properly. I don't think I should be using wood for these stairs down here. I think all of this should be stone brick, cobblestones and things. Have some leaves, some vines running up into the door that's going to be here. And then, yeah, everything kind of goes upwards and we can have like a 3-stage vertical base. I like this plan. And obviously when I say base, this is 100% a starter base. I plan on staying here for like 2 or 3 episodes, but I just can't stand just being in a completely bland little hole. I keep forgetting that I actually need to pick up the resources that are in the wall. Like, I've been standing just looking at this coal and this iron for like 10-15 minutes while building this without realizing that actually that is all stuff that I currently need. What's everyone's thoughts on this then? Hey, what do you all think? As far as like a start goes, this is a strong start to a strong starter base. I especially like this view from across the river. I love all this wheat here, so I feel like I really want to try and expand that actually up these hillsides here. We'll have to wait and see what I actually do with that one, because obviously I have to prioritize living as opposed to decorating. Wheat is kind of my lifeline right now, so I'm not going to really start using it for decoration just yet. Anyway, here we are, we're out in the desert. I'm gathering up all of the sand to make our big glass window. I have no clue how much I need, so I'm just going to gather a bunch. And my goodness, is it slow compared to what I'm used to. I know that is going to become a very strong running theme throughout these first few episodes, me moaning about how I'm used to efficiency 5 and I'm used to having resources at hand. But trust me, when you've had 2 years or nearly 2 years of just insta-mine, just expecting to be able to insta-mine everything, you know, suddenly this is a bit of a shock. A diamond shovel's not that slow in the grand scheme of things, but it feels like a snail's plate. Look, I've only just got a stack. I've only just got a stack. I don't even know what to say. I just sincerely hope that someone sleeps soon, because I'm out in the desert all alone, and if they don't, I'm definitely going to die. I am already absolutely loving this little place here. I think this is such an adorable little build. I mean, look at this little place. I want to live there. I want to move myself into this little place. That is turned out a lot better than I expected. Okay, I'm going to start filling this in with various things that I need. I guess we get ourselves set up with chests, furnaces. We'll get the bed properly in place. I also think I need a better way to go between this side of the river and the front of my base. I do feel really bad about deforesting all of the trees that are kind of in the area that I want to build my base in. But it's a necessary evil. I mean, I need the wood. We need to take the resources. I can always replant them. It still hurts though. It still really hurts. So after a decent amount of work, this is where my base is currently at. So we've got a wall of chests, which I've now sort of sorted into various different categories and things. I've also left space. For example, these two chests right here for any extra cobblestone and stone related things, which I'm definitely going to end up getting. And then this area here is where my bedroom and things like that is going to go. We've got some furnaces, and then I also have a little staircase which takes us up from our door. Now this is obviously still very much a work in progress, but I thought I would give you this progress update because it is coming together and starting to look like a base. Oh, and this back wall here, we're actually going to take this out, and this is going to be where my Nether Portal is going to be going. Which reminds me, I should probably actually get myself one of those. Let's get ourselves connected up into the Nether. And yes, I hate the head bumping that I'm doing right now as much as you do. Yes, that is extremely handy. That is extremely handy, as long as I don't die from it, because these guys are actually quite difficult to kill in the early days. We can get some sticky pistons going. Goodness me. Goodness me. Stay away from my little slime friends. And by that, I mean the slime balls. Oh, well, we got 4. What an absolute disappointment that was. I can't believe it. I couldn't even blow up my balls. Anyway, I'm going to try not to let it get me down too much. We are now all good for a Nether Portal. The only thing that I don't think I've got any flint yet. Yeah, I've got some gravel, so we can get some flint. Obviously, I've got the iron, but I'm not ready with my flint and the steel. This is laborious. I'm going to be honest with you. Finally, after about 30 breakages, we are here, and we are set and ready to go. I'm a bit scared to go through at the minute though, so I'm just going to leave that there. It does look pretty though. And so does this. I've spent a little bit of extra time working on my bedroom area, but I've decided, you know what, we've done so much decorating. I'm actually starting to work through my diamond pickaxe, and I feel like I should have full diamond gear by the end of this episode. So let's do a 1-hour mining session. And for anyone who's not familiar, let me know down in the comment section how many resources you think I'm going to get in that space of time. Every single season of Hermitcraft I've ever done has had a 1-hour mining session in some of the early episodes. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things that is kind of ongoing throughout all of the Hermitcraft seasons. They're quite fun. I mean, there's not. I do enjoy mining. Okay, I always forget how much I enjoy mining, and then when we start a new world, there's just something about it. I could mine all day long. Seriously, I reckon I could mine literally all day long. Maybe with some toilet breaks and some drink breaks. But anyway, for this season of Hermitcraft, I do actually have some pretty ambitious plans. I'm not going to share too much because I would like to kind of flesh them out a little bit and then be able to give you some visuals as well. But all I'm going to say is that obviously we're in a jungle biome. I'm going to be playing off of the ruins theme, but I'm also going to be going futuristic and modern. So there's going to be some futurism, some super modern stuff, a little bit of concrete involved, but then also some ruins. I've been playing with some concepts. Honestly, I can't wait to start working my base. Seriously. Honestly, it's been so long since I've done a mining session without enchanted gear. I don't know if I've done well. Okay, so let's take a look. What I've got is I've got a few stacks of iron smelting up in the furnaces, so that's not too bad. And then I managed to get 18 diamonds. I've got a bunch of redstone. I've got a decent amount of lapis too. We still have a decent amount of iron in there as well. I mean, I am feeling good. I do feel like we're in actually not a bad spot here. Now, the big question is, do I go full diamond armor? That is a yes, but only a partial yes, because I feel like stretching to the helmet might be a little bit silly. I've only got 7 diamonds left. However, I am now looking rather cool, aren't I? Look at this. I'm getting out. So now with my fancy new outfit, it's time to go back to work on the base. There's just a few more bits and bobs that I want to do, but also I can't help but notice I am at level 32, which means that I could do a tiny bit of enchanting. We could get an enchanted pickaxe by the end of this episode, which is massively going to help out for getting more diamonds. I'm liking the vibe that we are creating here. This is a really nice little spot. This is a really, really nice little spot. And round this corner, I thought this is where the enchanting table could go. So we could have an enchanting table here and then bookshelves wrapping around. The only thing is, I really don't know where I'm going to get an enchanting table from. That's a lot of books. Do villages still have bookshelves? I swear I didn't see any because I feel like I would have picked those up. Having just done the maths though, it only takes 45 leather to get all of the books required, which I definitely think is doable. However, I'm not just going to massacre all of the cows that are next to my base. That seems like a bad move. So I'm going to run out maybe 1,000 blocks. I could actually take a boat. Let's go by boat, because all of this is connected by boat. Even the village is connected up to the river, so I can get here by boat, and I did get here by boat. And yeah, there doesn't seem to be any bookshelves in here. So that's fine. Obviously, we're just going to keep killing cows. I've got 11 leather so far, and I'm still going strong. But now I'm really not going strong. I cannot seem to find any cows anywhere. I am really struggling to locate any form of cow. I searched for the final cow for ages. I was on 44 for probably the best part of about 20 minutes. Then I remembered the horses drop leather. That's like the one thing they drop. Now, I don't want to go around killing too many horses, but I killed one. But then it looks like there's a new one who's just popped in, so we're all good. The Hermitcraft horse balance has been restored. Right, well, having spent about an hour trying to get 45 pieces of leather, I've now realised that actually one of my biggest sticking points is, of course, going to be sugarcane. I'm so used to having just thousands and thousands of pieces of sugarcane in my base. I need 150 pieces of paper. That's a lot of sugarcane. Actually, it's not that much sugarcane now that I've worked it out. Oh no! I just realised I converted all of my sugarcane into paper. I should have planted the... What was I thinking? Oh no! Right, I've come up with an idea, but I am the first to admit that it is a tiny bit bold. I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but it could potentially make our life a lot easier on the sugarcane front. Then I don't have to worry about anything else. Yep. Yeah, I've got a plan. I also absolutely love the fact that I can just pop through a Nether Portal and pick up quartz without having to travel thousands upon thousands of blocks. This is a luxury that is not going to last for very long, so I'm making the most of it. Thank goodness for those 4 slime balls that we managed to get, because that is what is making this project possible. Just pure blind luck here. Now, in case it wasn't obvious, this farm is not designed to be good looking. This is extremely ugly, but hopefully it should all function when I place in this redstone dust. Yes! This is excellent news! So this is a 0-tick sugarcane farm. We've got 0-tick pistons on either side. I've realised now, you probably can't hear me too well. This is probably really, really loud. Let me just mute that for the time being. So this, of course, is a SciCraft Ilmango design. Right here, we've got 2 0-tick pistons that are pushing this dirt block back and forth. And that is essentially tricking Minecraft in like a strange way to force random growth or force growth stages through the sugarcane. To be honest with you, you'll have to watch Ilmango's video on how this thing works, because it's really smart, intelligent Minecrafty stuff, and you might learn something from it. There'll be a link to it down in the description. If I don't remember it, please literally punch me in the face. Just give me a good blasting. Anyway, with this farm right here, we get around about a piece of sugarcane every 2 to 3 seconds, which means that we should have the 150 required in no time. Nice, 45 books is the magic number to make the 15 bookshelves required to get a maximum level enchantment. Plus, I need a book for my enchanting table. I'm 1 piece of leather short. Why did I not account for that? Please drop some leather. Yes, for once. So my first set of enchantments was nothing too crazy, nothing too exciting. However, that's actually not too bad, given it's a 1 level enchantment. What's our option here? I'm breaking 3? Seriously? Are you really giving me this rubbish? Alright, well, I might as well put efficiency 1 on my diamond shovel. Okay, that's a little bit more like it. Please give me something good. Oh, no! Oh. Efficiency 3? What is going on with this? I suppose we really do have nothing to lose, so we might as well. I give up. I give up. I give up. Well, alright. Okay, so my enchantments they didn't exactly go to plan, did they, really? I mean, we do have efficiency 4, that's fantastic, but I was hoping for some form of fortune or something like that. Regardless, we're still doing okay for episode 1. I'm very much excited for Hermitcraft episode 2. I'm not going to stop thinking about this all night, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not going to be able to sleep. This is my favourite time. I love new Minecraft worlds. Alright, I'll see you later. I really do hope that you've enjoyed this. It's been a really fun episode to create. Plenty of progress made. I feel like we've already got the groundwork in. So now we can just start getting creative straight away. Hermitcraft Season 7 is going to be all about being creative and going as big as possible, essentially. That is my goal. Oh, and Ark Attack and Sahara stuff.